Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Mr. Prince of SoundCloud, SoundClick. It's your boy Tone 202. And I just saw something really, really crazy on WorldStar. And basically, there was a guy who, at the beginning of the video, he's on the ground and they duct tape his feet. These are the police. They got his hands behind his back. They put their knee on his head, pin him to the ground, put duct tape around his legs, around his ankles and around his legs. Look, that's duct tape around his legs. Duct tape, people. And then they went through his pockets. And of course, you know, police have been known to rob people. And then it gets really bizarre. More cops, right? Okay. Go to WorldStar and look at this, people. They bring out a freaking body bag. Now, somebody's got to help me. This is a man who is alive and he is conscious. They bring a body bag out, people. I'm sorry. A body bag. Look at this. Look at all these police surrounding this dude. They have a body bag and they put him in the bag. Look. They put a grown-ass, fully conscious man in a body bag and they're standing around like, what? Look at this. This is how they arrest you now. Look at no. Look at this, people. I see if I can play it. Look at that. There's a man in the bag. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. There is a man in the bag. There's a man in the bag. He is conscious. This man is not knocked out. His arms are tied behind his back. His legs are tied together. He's handcuffed and the bag is over his freaking head and they're carrying him like luggage. Not to mention they maced him. Oh my God. He's maced, people. This man is still suffering from being maced and having his head crushed against the cement. There's a man in the bag. Look at what they did. Look at, and then they sat him. Look at that. There's a man in the, oh, and look. The part that you're seeing, his face is actually pointed towards the wall. This is his face going this way, not this way. So imagine being in this position. Imagine this. Just imagine the freaking terror that imagine this Harry Houdini craziness. This is not even a straight jacket. It's a whole body jacket. This is what they did this broad daylight in New York City. In front of everybody. In front of everybody. And had a whole police squadron out there. A whole army of them out there. Just in case somebody jumped. And what's really crazy, at the end of the video, they started clearing people off. They even pointed at the guy who's filming this. This dude right here pointed at the guy who's filming this and they came and told everybody to, like, they pushed them off. There's a man in the bag. Now they're telling him to move back. Everybody move. Like, you already have a man in the freaking bag. A fully grown ass man suffering in this bag after you done beat him up and you maced the hell out of him. Yo, for all you people, listen. If this isn't a terroristic act, nothing is. Let's just take away the fact that the police killed 1,200 people last year alone. Killed over 7,000 people since Obama has been in office. Yo, if you do the numbers, that's more people dead than Pearl Harbor and 9/11 put together. And they keep talking about the war on terror. Listen, and you don't have to die to be in a state of terror. You don't. A terrorist is not somebody who always kills you. You got people who are, bullying people and they're terror. They're causing other people to be in a constant state of terror. You are a terrorist. They're just using terrorist in the extreme version of they're blowing things up and killing people. Well, guess what? The police killed over 7,000 people for the last 8 years. What terrorist organization has killed more people in this country? None. 1,200 people in 1 year. What terrorists? Look, they want us to be afraid of Muslims. I am not afraid of Muslims. I'm afraid of these people. I am not afraid of Muslims. When I see a Muslim, I don't think nothing of them. They going about their day, I going about my day. But when I see the police, I am afraid of the police. I am in a state of terror because I am a black man. And for all you people talking about who want to throw up statistics about what the black on black crime, look, those black people are not running around with badges talking about we're here to swear and protect. We're sworn in to protect you and your city, but nonetheless, we are killing people and then going to a court system that says, hey, it's okay to kill people. So we come out and kill more people, kill your kids, kill your wife, kill your dog. They shoot everything. They kill everything and then going and saying, hey, you know what? We're allowed to do that. But if I'm walking down the street, I can get this right here. Just for walking down the street. Or they'll claim that I had a gun and shoot me in front of everybody. He had a gun. Last time I checked, aren't we allowed to carry guns? According to the amendment. Second Amendment, you're allowed to carry a registered weapon. So why all of a sudden he had a gun, you can just shoot this man? What happened to tasing the man? What happened to put your gun down? No, none of that. Yo, I am not afraid of Muslims, people. I am afraid of these dudes right here. This is scary. It's already scary enough that they can just come into your house and just straight kill you and in front of everybody and then go home and eat tabbouleh salad and act like nothing happened. Yo, man, listen, for all you who still pray to Jesus, look, I don't mind y'all praying to Jesus. I'm going to tell you something. I mean, I don't pray to white Jesus. I believe that Jesus was a black man for historical reasons. But when I pray to God, I do not pray that God bless these people. I do not pray that God forgives the man who killed Tamir Rice. I do not pray that God has mercy on these people. I pray for God to send down holy fire and burn those who are killing the innocent. That's what I pray for. I pray for I pray for repentance, but I don't pray for God to have mercy on these people. because they just keep killing and killing and killing and killing and killing. And that is not somebody who is a repentant soul. That's not repenting. When you just keep doing it and then laughing about it like it's nothing. Like they had police officers in a restaurant laughing about shooting people, black people. Yo, like I'm telling you, man, if we start praying like Isaiah did, if I be a man of God, I will not go with you. And the angel sent fire down and burnt those soldiers who were after him. I'm telling you, that's the prayers that we need to have. We do not need to have these soft prayers from these bogus preachers who are teaching us to just be forgiven. No, we are a warrior race. And our wars are fought through our prayers and by our hands. But that's who we have always as Jews, not Jewish, as Jews, we have always got our strength from God. Always. And if we return back to what we used to do, this would not be happening to us. This right here. If we return back to God, who no man can beat, no gun, no gang of police, no, and listen, I don't have an ought with all police. I have an ought with police who are doing this. This is inhumane. I have an ought with police who are killing and then going to these court systems and saying that they're innocent. I have an ought with police who are hanging our women, shooting our children. I do not have mercy for them. I do not have a prayer for mercy for them. No more. No more. No more. Because they're just rubbing it in our face. I pray that the angels of the Lord strike those people down. Now, angels strike people down in different ways. They don't necessarily always kill you. Sometimes they just cripple you. Sometimes they just make you disappear and put you in another place. Angels do what angels do. But I want the angels to show themselves and stop this madness. That's what I'm praying for. I want the angels to show up in a show of force to let these people know that they are messing with God's children. That's what I'm talking about. And whatever the angel does, the angel does. That's between him and God. But this right here, this is sheer madness. It's your boy Tone 202. We got to learn how to pray to defend ourselves. And anybody who is not talking about defending yourself, using the holy power to defend themselves, and they just want to use that book to just pacify and forgive. I don't want nothing to do with you. You can unsubscribe to me. You don't have to talk to me. I do not care. And listen, I will use that word. I will use if I knew how to call down fire like God has shown in I'm telling you, none of them would ever put their hands on anybody that I know. Ever, because I will call down the holy fire, and the disciples used to be able to do that. Peter was able to do that. He said, "Do you want me to call down fire?" And Jesus said, "You don't know what kind of men you are." He didn't tell him no. He just said, "You don't know what kind of men you are." He didn't say you can't do it, meaning you can do it, but they don't never teach you this in these phony, fake preaching bastards who are just out to get your money. They don't never tell you the real power of the Bible. I'm telling you, man, this right here is crazy. I'm out.